Hello, my name is Elizabeth Funderbirk Rowe with Your Reliable Source Virtual Assistant Services. So this is my midweek, my hump day, quick little video session called Your Reliable Tidbits. So I'm a virtual assistant, and that's the type of things that I will be discussing on this platform. Is different services that I provide or that you can utilize a virtual assistant for. I recently wrote a blog called Invest in Your Website, and that is going to be what I am quickly talking about today. So, to be clear on what I mean by investing in your website, it's not always monetary. When developing a website, well, let me even backtrack. Your most valuable asset is time, especially when you are developing a business, trying to create a brand, trying to launch a business and develop a website. Your website is your introduction to the world. It is the place that people are going to go to research you. It offers you legitimacy, it validates your business, and it is your welcome to the world. And so you want it to be professional, and you want it to be functional, and you want it to be appealing. And in doing so, you have to invest time into creating that website and that platform. You need time to create it, to make sure that it has the features that you need to accommodate your customers and or clients. You need time to research your market. If you're going to be offering products or services, you need time to research those items as well. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of double checking. Sometimes it is creating an entire site and then scraping it and then revamping it from the ground up. And that is a tedious task, and it takes time. So if you are going to venture into creating your own website on a DIY platform, do it. It is absolutely an amazing skill to learn and invest in yourself, but you have to give yourself the time to do it and do it properly, because you do not want your online presence to be your introduction, and your website to be subpar, especially if you are an ace in your field. If you have a subpar website, it is going to relay to the person that is researching you and going to that website. Maybe not. So you want to make sure that it is professional, that it is appealing, and that it is functional. And you want to take the time to do that. So that's what I mean in investing in your website. However, if the task is too tall or too tedious or too time consuming, you can hire out. A lot of times you will go to a web developer, and a web developer for a big company is going to come at a cost. And that is because their overhead for insurance and to run that company is embedded in the price to you. So a lot of times you can look to a virtual assistant to do that. Their overhead cost is not as egregious as a web development company, and they are able to offer you the same service at a much more affordable rate, and they have the skill and the education and the background to do so. You also have to take your time to research who you're going to be utilizing to build that platform. Look at ask inquiring questions, look at things that they've done, and make a wise decision that is going to benefit you monetarily and benefit you in the future. So, designing websites on a template-based platform is something that I, really enjoy doing, and that is something that I wanted to clear up in terms of when I met investing in your website. Investment is a lot more than just monetary. So if you're going to take that step to do it yourself, kudos to you. I know you can do it. Just take your time and develop it wisely. And don't rush the process. Don't throw anything out there. Make sure that it's a good representation of who you are as a business and who you are as a brand. But also remember that if that task is a lot, that is what a virtual assistant is here for. It is to free you up from those tedious tasks, so you're able to focus on other things related to your brand, related to your business, related to your market. You can find my blog. I wrote a full blog about this right on my website, which is reliablesourceinfo.com. I've posted it in a couple other places, like LinkedIn, in my Facebook group. You can find my Facebook group, obviously on Facebook. It is called Your Reliable Source. where I am discussing investing in your website. I am going to be releasing a new blog, I think this Saturday, and the name of that blog is going to be Late Nights and Early Mornings. And really, what I'm going to be talking about there is that you have to always stay grinding. It never stops. I am so thankful for the platforms and the opportunities that I've been given as a virtual assistant. It has blessed me 10 times over. I am so eager to continue to discuss that, to continue to empower other people to pursue their dreams, to pursue their business. And I'm hoping that I can be a part of that. Being a virtual assistant is me being a part of your team and helping you to make that a reality. So I offer a gamut of services. You can go to my website and figure those out and be able to research me. Take your time to research who I am and the services that I offer. These reliable tidbits are not going to be centered in me talking about, oh, pick me. It's really centered in me discussing services that you can get from any virtual assistant, or you just taking the time to do the service yourself, but doing it with quality. Quality is key, is that you want to like I said, if you're ace in your field, if you're expert in your field, you want that to reflect in everything that you do regarding your business. So it's not always about hiring out. It's about you taking the time to make sure that it's done properly. So I'm hoping that your the reliable tidbits will bring great information to those that have are building a brand, that are starting businesses, that already have a brand or already have a business, or just to those people that are looking for new ventures and are looking for a way to make that happen. That is definitely my goal as a virtual assistant, to be of assistance, whether it is on a platform where you hire me or just on a platform where I'm able to share information that I've learned or any tricks or tips that I know that I can offer out. So again, my name is Elizabeth Funderbirk. You can visit my website, which is reliablesourceinfo.com, or you can find me on Facebook, which is Reliable Source. Your Reliable Source on Facebook. And you can also find me on LinkedIn. I will be, like I said, taping these little segments on Wednesday, or I'll at least be putting them out to the public on Wednesday. I'm taping this on Tuesday evening. I also am a paparazzi consultant. You can see my paparazzi, and I just finished taping a live. So I said this will be the perfect time for me to go ahead and tape my segment and release it for Wednesday. Is that cheating because I taped it on Tuesday? Well, that's another thing. You have to know how to budget your time. I'm going to make that a topic too. How to budget your time and be able to do things accordingly. And that is a huge part about being a virtual assistant. It's also a huge part about running your own successful business. So we are going to talk about that in the future, budgeting your time. So I do want to thank you again for tuning in. Please share my videos out and subscribe to my page. If you feel like, I've been helpful, or you feel like the information is something that someone may need to hear, definitely share it out and subscribe to my page. I look forward to continued videos with you all and continue to grow this platform. Like I said, I am super, super excited about the future, and I'm super excited about taking on these reliable tidbits with you guys every Wednesday. So stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys later.